Hello everyone, Dan from MoveMobility. We've decided to put together another orientation video for the latest design from MoveMobility, the side entry ramp Promaster. So the van we have here is the 159-inch wheelbase regular. We're going to do all encompassing for the 136, the short one, and the 159 extended, which is the longest one. So one of the things I will mention straight off is just the height of the Promaster. The high roof one, which we typically work with, is 8'6". So you're going to want to be aware of that. Kind of avoid underground parking or drive-throughs. What a lot of people find helps is to put a sticker on the dash that says caution, this vehicle is 8'6", beware of low objects. So next, I'm just going to show you the key fob. So you have your unlock button. That's going to do the two front doors. For the side and back doors, you're going to have to use this button at the bottom. And the lock button is going to lock everything. Then you're going to press this to get your key to actually start it. So another thing I want to point out, just a helpful reference, is the gas cap. It's not at the back of the van like a lot of vehicles. It's up the front here on the pillar. You're going to reach in this little flap and open it up. So the next thing I'm going to point out, just as another helpful reference, is the hood latch. A lot of them are under the steering wheel. On the Promaster, you have it located up here on the side. Just going to pull that to release the hood. So under the hood now, the Promaster, it's color coded. So anything that's yellow is okay for maintenance personnel to service. Anything else, they say, take that to the mechanic. So up here you have your washer fluid. You can check the oil there, brake fluid, and here you have the peg to jump start the vehicle. The batteries are under the floor, but this is where you would boost the vehicle. So next we're just going to show you how the mirrors work. You have full electronic adjustment on most models, and this is your control here. Top left will be driver's side. You can adjust that up and down. If I go to the back or to the bottom one, that will do the curbside mirror. Do that for both sides. And the other feature with the majority of the Promasters is the folding mirrors. So you push that button and they fold in. So next I'm going to show you the controls for the back of the vehicle. Up here you have your lights. This is operated by the driver. They're not automatic. So just a toggle on off. Down here you have your climate control. Obviously hot, cold, the fan, and the snowflake symbol will give you AC for the summertime. So now the controls for the driver, the front cabin. Pretty standard. This is going to be your climate control, traction control, 4-ways. Pretty basic, pretty intuitive. For more information, it's best to refer to the owner's manual that will come with the vehicle. So the D409 equipment, which is a legal requirement in any wheelchair accessible vehicle. In the side entry Promaster, you can have your extinguisher right here by the side door, along with your triangle kit. In the event of a breakdown, you can set that up on the highway as a visual warning to motorists. And then your first aid kit is tucked away. A little bit hard to see, but it's right under the driver's seat. And that's the D409 equipment. So we're going to show you how to move the seats that fit into the flexible flooring system. Quite simple to do. This here is your locking pin. That's going to prevent anyone from moving it while you're going down the road. What you need to do is hold it in the up position and pull back on the red handles. Do that on both sides. The seat's now loose, so be cautious about using it as support when you're standing up. You're going to want to stand up, tip it back onto the wheels, and move it wherever you need to move it in the van. Now I'm going to show you how to secure it again. So let's say we want the seat up here. Now line it up somewhat on the tracks. I find it easiest to come down the side of the seat. Drop it in the correct position. Drop the back in. Move these forward, all the way forward. Now the seat is safe and secure, ready to use. So every vehicle is going to have the interior switches. Down here on the center console, very basic. Door open, door close, ramp in, ramp out. You're going to press that to open the door. You're going to press that to close the door. So what we wanted to do here with the new manual ramp option is show you the proper technique. If you do it improperly, it can be a little awkward. So what you want to do is grab the side handle and then the center handle. That will help you pull it up out of the van. Once you get to about level, you want to shift to the two side handles. Now you can gently lower that down to the ground. And now when we want to stow the ramp, basically the same technique but in reverse. I'm going to reach down, grab these two here. What you want to do is make this the ramp bend in the center. So you're going to go like that, and then again shift to the center, and you can lower it gently into the van. Just like that. We'll demonstrate the ramp operation. The first thing you're going to want to do is reach down on the driver's side of the front seat and pull up on the e-brake. You'll need that engaged to operate the ramp. An optional feature on the Promaster is the exterior switches. Very basic toggle switches again. So I'm gonna open the doors, make sure the way is clear for the ramp, and then I'm gonna open the ramp. Just hold it on, watch your feet. Once that's out, you're ready to load ambulatory, walkers, or wheelchair passengers. So we've completed loading everyone, let's say. Just the same principle in reverse. Ramp closed. It's going to slide into place, and then you can close the doors and you're ready to go. So another option on the side entry Promaster is the electric step that comes out underneath the ramp. In here you have the override. So if the override is on, the step does not come out automatically. If it's off, every time you open the doors, the step will come out. And that's just, again, a simple toggle switch. So with the step override turned off, when I open these doors, that's going to slide out and just give an extra step for people with mobility challenges to get up into the vehicle. And when I close it, that's automatically going to stow. So once you've brought your wheelchair in, I mean really you can put it in multiple different locations. But let's say we're going to put it right up here, right behind the driver. You're going to want to position that somewhat in line with the tracks and then put the brakes on. Now I'm going to grab the components to secure the vehicle to the floor. They're going to be in the canvas bag, typically at the back, sometimes they're in other locations. I'm going to have in here 4 restraints and a shoulder strap and a lap belt. So we're going to put the 2 on the front. Got the one here. I'm going to slide that, line that up with the track, drop it in, move it forward. And then I want to secure onto the frame of the wheelchair, never onto the wheel or the footrest, go onto the actual frame. So we're going to secure the 2 back restraints in the same manner. The restraints are totally interchangeable. They're identical, not front or back. Just hook it again onto the frame. Once they're on, you can tighten it down using the dials. Next, I'm going to take the shoulder belt. That's the black one. You're going to take the hook up at the top. You've got your tracking system above the window. Same method as the restraints. Slot that in there, move it forward and back. Make sure that's stable before you let go. And then your buckle is going to secure into the lap belt. So your lap belt is the red one. You have your buckle here. Typically easiest just to leave that buckle together. And then you have these buckles down near the end. So you're going to take that and you're going to put it around them. You want it somewhat snug to their hips and clip it on to the restraints down near the floor. And then you can adjust that to make sure it's snug on the person's hips. So now you're going to take the shoulder belt. What you really want it to do is go over their shoulder, under their arm. Just imagine someone's in there. And clip into the buckle on the lap belt. You want that snug, but not chafing on their neck. Once it's on there, you can adjust it, make sure they're safe and secure and comfortable. The final thing I want to mention is obviously warranty and service. There's multiple different components that may have to go to different locations for service. What you need to do, if anything goes wrong, there's going to be a warranty booklet that comes with each Promaster. You reach out to MoveMobility first and we'll take it from there. Thank you.